Alright, here we are in the broadcasting lounge. Road Atlanta Supercars NZ, round 2 of the Winter Series, and yeah, Div 2 main event. Brought to you by Allport Motorsports and OKMS Media and Graphics. And I'm sitting here in the broadcasting lounge with Corey the Man Kitchen. What's going on?
The man, come on. You're the man, Wayne. You're running the show. I'm just here to talk crap about it as best that I can. How good? Round deuce already. Div 2 for the first time for the season. And exciting stuff. Nico Cordia leading the championship at the moment, Wayno.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Nico Cordia, is he out there in the... Yeah, he's out there in the warm-up. So we're in warm-up at the moment. So another 2.5 minutes and then they'll be gridding on this little short course.
It's a fun little track and definitely a favourite among the Supercars NZ drivers. Everybody seems to love this track. This person on picture right now, Shane White, absolutely loves it. Doing well. We did see him up the top, near the top in quali, so he's having a night.
Yeah, very cool. Very
Pole
cool.
position, actually.
Awesome. What do we got here? Some race info. So full course track length, just over 4 kilometers and 21 degrees. Clear day. 18 kilometer nice little breeze across the track, and yeah, good fun. What did you call it? The roller coaster of tracks.
Yeah, if they built a roller coaster for road racing drivers, it would look a lot like Road Atlanta. So the 4.08 kilometre hill and dale 12-turn circuit, nestled in the Red Earth Hill Country 35 miles north of Atlanta. So that's in Georgia, in the United States of America. And home of the Petite Le Mans as well. Pretty cool little race that takes part there. And when did they break ground on it, Wayne? You had that information somewhere, was it?
Yeah, 1969, and then had it built the year after, so
Oh,
1970.
yeah, there we go. Yeah, track opened in the fall of 1970, running the SCCA Can-Am race. Yeah, cool. And yeah, it is a very fun track. It's got some cool little parts of the track, especially going down the hill through all those S's and the long straight. Yeah, there we go. There's the S's there. And we're going to see 2 wide through there, aren't we, Wayne?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's all on. It's all on. So yeah, this is what, turn 3, 4, and 5 through there. So massive big dip down and then climb back up and out. And there's one on the other side of the track as well, which is, where are we?
I can't remember what that bit of the track's called.
Ooh, so yeah, there's that fast downhill straight into that 90 degree to the left.
Yeah, that's it. 10A and 10B, those corners are called.
Yeah, that's the one. And turn 11 over the top. That's quite a height change. Flying up there, and car going off the track.
Yeah, you're blind as you're coming up to that crest of that hill. You've just got to place the car where you need to be to fire it down into the front straight there.
Yep, hang on and hope like hell is the way to go. And also pit entry right there as well, so that's yeah. Alright, look at this. Shane White, our very own Shane White on pole. Good on him, he'll be stoked. Let's find out. Too many cameras now, Corey. At the very back there we go. So Shane White, pole position, Passion Sim Racing. Ross Watson second, Nico Cordia third, Heath Marn fourth, Dylan Radford fifth, Tim Volk sixth, Chris Zalski seventh, Kalman Bieski, is that
Bikisi?
Yeah, Jonathan Turner, Simon Nathan.
Yeah, do you want me to carry on?
Yeah, go for it, definitely.
Yeah, Adam Hughes, Steve Darren, Wayne Hartnell, Ian Parker, Thomas McCall, Dan Turner, Richard Fauché, Luke Rankin, Christian Jenkins, Jake O'Rourke, welcome back, Bill Kilgore, Billy Van Beek, and we're away.
Yeah, so 26 cars on track tonight, so let's get this done, Corey. 45-minute race. Look at this. Thumping
Not a
into
good start
T1.
from Shane White.
Yeah, lost a few spots there. And turn 3, look at this. V8s are ripping.
Too wide.
There's that famous
Oh,
turn 5. Big long line of cars. Single file, Corey, good to see.
yeah, they definitely settled into single file pretty quickly. Div 2 never disappoints.
Yeah, very tidy racing.
33 laps tonight. They're going to have to stop. There's no compulsory pit stop, but they don't have enough fuel, so they're going to need to stop. Will they take tyres? We never know. But go hard.
Yeah, 100%. Turn 9 and into this downhill. Oh, was that Nico having a look-see? Turn A, turn B.
Oh, someone on the ground.
Brought it back in tidy though.
That's one lap down. Heath Mann, though, he has got control of it at the moment. Just about a half a second gap back to Ross Watson. So he's had a great start up 3 spots, Heath Mann, as well. So well done. Shane White dropped down a few, but he's they're all settling in now. Single file. None of this double file stuff getting crazy.
Here we are waiting on turn 5 exit for the pack to come through.
Fairly well spread out already, the pack.
Yeah, so 26 cars on track tonight, which is pretty damn exciting, Corey.
Yeah, well, 2 divs going, so just as many over in Div 1 fighting it out at the same track in a different dimension. So it's on Heath Mann leading the way, looking back to Ross Watson and the Misfits Mustang. Sorry, yep, no, that's a Chev. Actually, it's a Camaro 123 currently. Nico Cordia, the first of the Mustangs, and his Gamma Flare Mustang there in 4th.
Yeah, let's scroll down there. Oh, look at this. Dylan Radford winding the pressure on Nico Cordia.
Yeah, you don't want to heat up them tyres too much, overheat them.
Bit of debris getting thrown up.
Yeah, somebody's lost a bonnet down the straight.
Is that Richie? Oh, there we go. That was the front air splitter. Back to low, bringing it back on track. Koselski, Racecross NZ 7th spot.
Some news out this week from allports.co.nz. So they're proud to announce SimLab Official has brought back the legendary P1X, the ultimate upgrade, the P1X and the P1X Pro chassis available through Allports Motorsport. So that's www.allports.nz.
Yeah, that's the one. Want to get into sim racing, get a sim, go and visit Chitty at Allports and yeah, get in there, have a look.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome looking bit of kit, and yeah, they are SimLab, official SimLab distributors here in New Zealand.
Go. Jonathan Turner, Team West Racing. I saw a few Team West cars out there.
They do hunt in packs.
Nice little true blue livery there, Simon Nathan.
Oh yeah, an old Falcon livery, isn't it? That's real
Yeah.
cool. And not too far behind him, Jake O'Rourke. Welcome back to Supercars NZ, and he's wearing a Misfits dress, Wayno. So
Yeah.
he's come back and got himself into a team to get that spirit, but he's a name that was round right at the start. I actually did his first paint for him, and when he first got into sim racing, so I've known him since he started, and good to see you back, buddy. Excellent, and he's also owned the Bill Kilgore hat, so mad respect from me.
Yeah,
Along with you,
100%.
Wayne.
Yeah, nah, very cool. Jake O'Rourke on board. Back with Supercars NZ. This will give you an idea of these heights, Corey. Coming up over the brow here.
Yeah, you just got to point it where you want it to be, and hope. You probably don't want to take so much curb there in that last corner.
Oh, it's probably been a while since he's been in an 8, so...
Yeah, you'd be shaking, I bet, Jakey boy.
Sitting in
But
20th.
no, excellent to have a returning member coming back too, isn't it?
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Taking
Yeah.
advantage of the Get a Sim promotion, Wayne.
Yeah, yep. Very cool. There he is.
So what exactly is the Get a Sim promotion, Wayne?
Oh, jump in, race with us. Don't like it, we'll give you your money back. So it's a money back guarantee. To if you haven't raced with us before, or you're coming back to race with us, yeah, jump in. That's it, and we'll guide you in the right area to get your gear, and we'll also help set you up. So there's a lot of knowledge in Supercars NZ when it comes to setups and how to run your PCs and what to do, and always people to pry on. So yeah, that's it. Get us some, jump in, and we'll give you support.
Yeah, jump in and have a ball like these guys are. Div 2, it is round 2, Road Atlanta. Oh, this is so good. V8s are back.
Yeah, love it.
And I'm back, and I'm back sitting in my rig for the first time in what feels like forever. But I'm here. I hope everything sounds good. Let us know if it doesn't, if it sounds too shit.
Alright, Nico Cordier got the jump on Shane White there, so Shane White back to 4th spot from his pole position start. Be a little bit gutted with himself there, I'd say, but is what it is, as we say. Here we go, I've got that pass here, Nico Cordier, Shane White. Shane getting loose on the... Oh, there we go, and he's run wide. That was easy for Nico, wasn't it?
Apparently it sounds all good. We've had that over the chat. Scotty has got a hey and wishing Jake some luck, and Ross is talking to us from the grid, I feel. Said, let's go lads, there's a few misfits in tonight, have a good call.
Yeah, here we go. Dylan Radford, Reaper Racing.
And someone out there tonight's going to win themselves a Supercars NZ singlet in either black or white, Wayno. How cool. Absolutely awesome singlets too.
Yeah, keep an eye out for the certainly a lot slower there than Dylan, so Dylan will be keen to get by. Yeah, keep an eye out on those incident points, Corey.
Yeah, well, I can tell you there is, I'm going to count them. There's 6 people in the running currently.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Actually quite a low incident count too. There's nobody in double figures. I suppose we're only on the 7th lap, I suppose, of 33, so let's not get too carried away.
Yeah, Div 2 always proud of how clean they are, the drivers in here, so they're always spouting off to Div 1 saying, yeah, but we're cleaner, guys.
Well, they've proved it many times too, though. Div 2, they have put on an absolute show for us.
Nice looking heavy Chevy there, Steve Darren, Jigsaw Racing. In the mix. He'll be loving this. Be
Yeah,
like, all I want to do is get past that Ford. That's what he'll be thinking. I don't care whatever happens in the rest of the race. I just need to get past that true blue Mustang in front of him.
It's good to see him out there having a good time, floating around the top 10, Steve. Just sitting there in 11th, though he's up one spot from where he started. Pretty happy. Not too many big movers through the field, though, Wayne. Looks like Billy Van Beek looks to be our biggest mover, another new name. Quite a couple of new names through there. We might get to them as we scroll through the field at some point.
Yeah, good idea. Point out the new names and we'll jump on them now while they're just keeping it clean.
The first of our fresh, we'll call them fresh names, is Billy Van Beek. So he's in 14th at the moment. Up 8 spots, so he's just got around Thomas McCall.
Billy Van Beek, here we go. Pennzoil, Project 2. Into it. Looks like he needs a Supercars NZ window banner, Corey.
Hey, yeah. So next will be, well, Jake O'Rourke, well, he's a new, we'll call him a newbie. He's in 19th currently, car 28. We're seeing sporting the Misfits, and behind him, Ian Parker.
Oh, yeah,
They're actually all in a row. The next two behind, so it's real easy. So that's Ian Parker.
We'll hang out a bit until something happens.
Get to know their style.
Just keep an eye on the data. We'll be good. Ian Parker, 20th spot, Supercars NZ. Luke Rankin.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Oh, yeah.
And there, behind him, Jordan Pilato is the next one.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, look at this, he's got a new Team West driver.
Yeah.
Well done, boys. Expanding the team, good to see.
Hairballs.co.nz.
And Tony Nicholas is the last of the running cars currently.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Another Team West. Thought I saw a few hanging about down there. So, yeah.
Oh, they're multiplying in twos. We've got a new Misfit, couple of new Team West boys. So good to see the teams expanding.
Another new name, am I right, Corey? Kalman.
He's been here a couple of seasons, I think. Might not have raced last season, but definitely a familiar name.
Yeah, I don't think I've streamed Div 2 in a while, so Adam Hughes, Team Gamma Flare Esports. Ooh, who was that flying off track?
Dan Turner, I think.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a look and see what happened to Dan. Team West, another Team West driver. Ooh, just losing the rears, nowhere to go. Caught up in the tyre wall.
Gonna get it out.
Got it out. Hopefully not too far to go to pit lane.
Well, he's got a fair way. He's got to hold straight.
Yeah,
oh, he's
might be easier. Yeah, it's far easier, isn't it? Oh, look at this, look at this. Jonathan Turner, Chris Zalski, Tim Vork, Dylan Radford.
The battle for 4th.
Yeah.
Look at the run from JT on these boys coming up the hill. He's putting pressure on Chris Zalewski. Up beside him, he's going to have the inside. Gets it done, so that's a good move from
Pulls it
Jonathan
up. Yeah,
Turner.
nice pass, definitely.
Yeah, Chris Salucci he sort of seen him coming and stayed a little bit wider there, so good call from him, protecting himself.
Yeah, and if they're flying up behind you and they've got speed and they've caught massive ground on you, they're obviously faster than you, so you might as well just not let them by, but give them a battle, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, don't be a douche canoe.
Don't hold them up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be a two canoe, do you?
Oh, look at this.
Steve Darren. Still putting the pressure on Calvin Bekesi.
Simon Nathan and Chris Selski exchanging. Oh, Chris Selski in the pit lane, is that right? What do we got here by pit stops?
Yeah, I've got him in. Yeah, he's just come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Chris Zalewski.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Yep, yeah. Racecrafts NZ, and last week's sponsor. So good backer of Supercars NZ.
Might as well give us a bit of a holler about OKMS, Corey. You know a little bit about OKMS.
Yeah, OKMS, Media and Graphics. So BJ, you can get in contact with them through their Facebook page, which is OK Motorsports. OK Motorsports Media and Graphics. And he does iRacing paint jobs for your cars, as well as he does awesome little good photos. He did some fantastic photos for us for our Enduro for Men's Health. Absolutely pleasant job. Loved it. They look awesome. So iRacing paints ranging from about $20 iRacing credits to $100, depending on the complexity of the design. iRacing photos for $2 per photo. If you want 10 photos, you'll do them for $10. And yeah, absolutely cool. Getting your, pictures of your car, race conditions, looking all nice with good graphics and stuff like that. So yeah, you can find OKMS Media and Graphics on Facebook, and yeah, get in touch with BJ and get yourself a paint job and liven up your season.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool. Excellent service, and yeah, like you say, super quality, and he's got an eye for where the car is placed as well. So yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I watched him do the photos and watched him do some of the wizardry things that he does, and I've got Photoshop, but I can't do that. But yeah, he does a great job, and yeah, love the effort. Long time friend.
Yeah, very cool. But yeah, Heath with control of the race at the moment with Ross Watson not letting him go, only 0.4 of a second in between these two guys.
Yeah, he stayed on him the whole time. That half a second gap has just stayed the same. Nico Cordia sort of slipping a little bit down, around 2.5 seconds back behind these two now. They're just pulling away. 20 laps to go.
Oh yeah, 14 in, 33 lap race. I see them pulling in about 15th, 16th lap, effective halfway.
Oh, 3 cars now. Only 3 drivers are still eligible. Well, if they all get 1 incident point, then it's going to make a lot of other drivers eligible. But 3 drivers currently on 0 incident points. So lowest incident count scores himself a sweet ass Supercars NZ wife beater or singlet, as if you want to be politically correct.
Oh, look at this, Steve Darren making his way through the field. Up in the P9.
He's gained himself a couple of positions. Great job, Stephen.
Nice inside pass over the hill there, around to the final corner.
That's a ballsy spot to pass.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good effort.
And then close the
covering
gap.
off.
Yep.
Oh yeah, bit of oversteer there, turn 1 for him, so he's absolutely pushing.
Oh, here we go, bit of pressure on Simon Nathan now, so he knows where to pass. Keep an eye on this, eh? See what comes of it.
That's Shane White just in that shot too, so he's actually slipped back another couple of spots. So he's lost one. Dylan Radford, Tim Bulk and Jonathan Turner have all got around him.
Here it is. This is where he passed last time. Watching these two battle in front of him. Simon Nathan just getting ahead there.
Shane White into the pits to take his pit stop, so he was losing positions. Maybe that's a good move. Get in and sort of reset and come out with some clear air. Maybe the undercut is a thing too tonight. We never know. The undercut round here. Yeah, I guess that is a thing.
Shane White maybe looking to come out for a bit of race room as well, so...
Yeah, a bit of clear air, like he was caught up in traffic, lost a few positions, sort of come in, get some fuel, bit of a reset in the mind, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one. Shane White bringing it out. Turn one quite a way back. So Shane had cold tyres. Luke was leaping up on him then. Why? Ross Watson in pit lane. Where are we? There we go.
Nice, he's coming out of P2, so decided to come in. Might have heard me talk about the undercut. Thought, oh, well, I'm going to come in. Flash your lights, Ross, if you can hear me.
Heath's still out there doing it. If Nico caught it.
Well, when you're out the front, you just keep going until you don't have enough fuel, eh? And then you just come in, you just got to just keep going. You got nothing in front of you.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Nico's actually got that gap down to just around half a second behind Heath Marr now as well.
Oh, yeah. Too true. Suppose what to watch will be how much fuel they're taking, their pit lane times. Is he bringing it in? No, it's staying out there.
Yeah, so at the moment, they've got Ross Watson, Chris Zalewski, Shane White, all in the 14 seconds up on the, like that's how much fuel they've taken on board.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So all pretty close. Jake O'Rourke with just 10 seconds up on the jacks. Simon Nathan in.
Yeah, along with Kelman.
So he's actually catching up to Tony Nicholas. Is it? No, Jake O'Rourke, I think he might be catching.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Already lapping the rear end of the field.
Yeah, so Jake could be getting some blue flags.
Yeah, Nico's mid-race pace just stepped up, isn't it? Just that set of his has just sort of come into its own, and he's back right up there behind Heath Marr now.
There we go. Heath up 3, Nico up 1, Dylan Radford 2, Tim Volk 2, Jonathan Turner 4, Steve Darren up 6 spots. Obviously still to pit. Still a bit going on there. So the pack settles.
Shane White, fastest lap of the race last time by, 1:23.247.
Very cool. Let's have a look at their best times. Oh yeah, there we go. Shane White in the pink down there, 1:23.247. Very cool.
Oh, looks like Adam Hughes come unstuck. Oh, he's been hit by a car, I think. Oh gosh, might have to check that replay out.
Yeah, looks like right off involved in that as well. We'll have a quick look, eh? Adam Hughes, Team Gamma, Flair Racing, Esports. bit too much jandle there. Locked it up. And probably should have held the brakes. Got absolutely clobbered, nowhere to go for those cars. Lucky pit lane's right there. But yeah, certainly should have kept an eye on the relative and held the brakes. It's a bit not the best.
Yeah, so he's had to tow himself to the pit, so heavy damage for Adam Hughes. Christian Jenkins, as you said, luckily was close enough to the pits. Had already made a pit stop, I think, had he? No, so he's on his way back out already. So yeah, it's just in there for a quick repair, and away he goes. Dylan Radford, Jonathan Turner in the pit lane.
Oh, yep.
So that just leaves Heath Mann, Nico Cordia, Steve Darren, and Wayne Hartnell, Ian Parker, Richie Fauché, Jordan Pilato, and Luke Rankin.
JT have brought it in. So that's their pit time on the jacks. I'll just throw the pit lane time in so we can see how long they've been in there. Ideally Steve Darren should be out quicker because he's taken on less fuel.
A little bit longer than others. Not by much.
Oh, taking on more fuel, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, burned a little bit more of it.
Yeah. Nico in the lane.
Well, we're down to two drivers on 0 incident points.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got Ross Watson and Jonathan Turner currently.
Okay.
We've got 3 on 1. So that can change it. If these two get 1 incident point, then there's going to be 5 people.
Yeah, we might have to do a wheel, like you say.
Yeah, it'd be easy to work out. We could just get them all in Discord and ask them some trivia questions. Make them work for it. Nico down the lane now. Ross Watson gets second place back.
Yeah, let's have a look at the intervals. So Heath doesn't look like he's going to come out very well, depending on how long he's in the lane. Ross Watson 32 seconds behind him, and the average pit lane time's been 42.
Oh, Corey? The undercut is real. I've seen Shane White's brought himself back up into 5th. Yeah. Still a bit of work to do from there to get on the podium.
Yeah, but all eyes on Heath, Ross and Nico right now.
It looks like about 4 cars yet to take a pit. The race leader, Richie Fauché, Luke Rankin and Brian Rigger.
Oh, okay. Shane White will be stoked back up to top 5 after having a bit of a couple of mares there, going off track and losing a couple of positions.
Yeah, well, that reset for him, bit of fuel, and he's come out firing again. 1:23.247 was done with this, since the pit stop. So come out with a new attitude, I guess.
Yeah, reset the mind, and I suppose the longer Heath stays out there, the less time he is on the jacks, needing gas to get home. So it's obviously wringing that tank dry.
Yeah, what about 12 laps to go?
Ross Watson, Nico Cordy, a bit of race room between those two. And Radford, a bit of traffic. Shane White got race room, but with Tim Vorp just tapping at the rear.
Just tapping at the rear.
He's still out there, getting into a bit of traffic now though, so might be a good time to bring it in.
Yeah, I think he might have lost a little bit. Yeah, pitting so late, I don't know. Stranger things have happened, but we'll see eventually. He's got to come down the lane. We tend to go this time by. It looks like he's going to come in. Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Doesn't have an endless supply of fuel.
Right. Let's see, this will be interesting, Corey. Lap 23, 33 lap race, 10 to go.
Yeah, Ross Watson just going through 10A, 10B, coming up over the hill. He's just coming down the hill now. Great shot from the roof of the Misfits car. Heath was still in the lane.
Oh, yeah,
So yeah, Ross Watson to the lead.
Pitted, got gas, just needs to bring it home.
Yeah, so he came in lap 15 was when Ross Watson came in and took his fuel. So he's got warped tyres now. Well, if he got tyres, I don't think he did. But 2 seconds longer up on the jacks for Heath Mann.
Okay, here we go. Just want to have a look at this and see where he comes out with Nico Cordia. So we want to be on the left front. Rear. Oh yeah, so there's Nico. Just snuck out ahead of Nico there.
And so he's 3 laps earlier he came in. So he's out there, everything's back up to temp.
Jam into his own. Oh, so 2 seconds to catch Ross, so that's doable. He gained a second on him earlier while we were chatting.
Yeah. Nico just set the fastest lap of the race to 1:22.833. Right, Ross Watson out in the lead now, just out to a 2.5 or 2 second lead over Heath Mann. So the pit cycle's working in his favour. Nico Cordia hot on the tail, chasing down Heath Mann at the moment. That's all pretty spread out. Looks like Tim Volt putting a little bit of pressure on Shane White in the mirrors. Thomas McCall on the back of Billy Van Beek, fairly close. That would be one to have a look at.
Yeah, I might just scroll down the order, get every car. Keep an eye on Heath up the front there. Bit of race room between those two.
8th position, Calvin Bekesi. So he's where he started. So nothing won or lost for him. Same for Jonathan Turner in behind him. Started in 9th, ran a clean race on 0 incident points so far for JT. So just happy just to sit there at the moment, keep out of trouble. And it looks like Ross Watson has Heath Mann right on his tailgate. Maybe a little incident or something's happened there. Ross Watson, he's definitely slipped back. So, yeah, so 0.07 of a second difference in the lap times last time by for those two. So Heath Mann a 1:23.036, Ross Watson a 1:24.713. So bit of late pace now for Heath. Everything's up to speed.
So he really wants that position back.
He's definitely got more pace, hasn't he? Someone off on that side road there.
Winding the pressure on.
Yeah, if you're in that position that he's in right now, you just want to sit there. You don't need to do anything silly. You've got 9 laps to go. Oh, sorry, 8.
Yeah, pick your time. Either force the incident or yeah, sorry, wait for the incident, then go from
Yeah,
there.
that wing mirror pressure.
Yeah, definitely. It's a bit going on there.
Nico's managed to catch up on them as well, so 3-way battle for the lead now.
I haven't got my mirrors on, so I can't see the back of the car there. But yeah, Nico Cordier climbed up on these guys battling.
Sorry, had to turn the dishwasher on.
That's cool. Cool livery.
It is, yes. I love the Gamma Flare liveries. They definitely stand out.
Simon Nathan crashed. Let's see what happened there. Oh, just coming up over that rise, it does unsettle the car. Oh, watch your relatives, Simon. Alright, that's alive. I have to give these guys a bit of a reminder about their relatives, I think. Look at this.
So there's a bit of lap traffic up in front of Ross too. You can almost see Hayes' hand out the window there.
Yeah. Close racing, Team West car in the mix. Nico Cordier potentially sneaking by here.
Yeah, that's Jake O'Rourke, I think, is the car in front of them at the moment.
If Martin's like, I'm staying out of this. Nico Cordier up in a second though.
No one's on 0 incident points apart from me and you now.
Oh, well, you might get this thing, Corey.
Sounds good. 4 on 1 though.
Oh, yep. Ross Watson, Nico Cordier, these guys have got a bit of race room now. Where were we before? We were down about here. Thomas McCall. Team West Racing cutting the track slightly there, but looking good in
Maybe
10th spot.
cooling off the tyres.
With Billy Van Beek very, very close. Putting huge amount of pressure on. Thomas McCall. Wayne Hartnell, Team West Racing, another Team West car, bit of race room. Bill Kilger out there doing it. And a super wide Chev, really hard to get past Bill.
Yeah, he definitely puts his elbows out, doesn't he?
Yeah, I swear he orders them a foot wider.
He gets a sideways car.
Oh, special order. So that's Bill Kilger, Simon Nathan. Right off Jenkins race room. 15th, Ian Parker, 16th spot.
I just got to take a call, Wayne.
Yeah, no, you're right. Steve Down, 17th. It's all good, I've got an eye on the leaders. Richard Fouché. It's pretty mean looking livery there. Currently 18th spot. shout out if I'm not pronouncing your names right. Jayco Rourke, Misfits Racing, Festive Foods, Entry, Supercars NZ, good to see. Oh, Luke getting a bit off track there. Adam Hughes, Team Game of Flair. Jordan got the Smability Team West logos on there. Luke Rankin, Brian Rigger, Misfits 24th. Most of these guys still going. Well done, guys. Tony Nicholas, 25th spot. I do have a Thomas McCall crashed here. Let's just see what happened. Team West. Neck and neck down that straight into that 90 degree. Thomas McCall, big lock up, just didn't quite get around there. Go back to live. Hop up the front. 29 lap race. Oh, sorry, 33 lap race. 29 in. Ross Watson into a bit of lap traffic. Potentially might slow him down. Got a bit of pace on Nico Cordier and Heath Mahone. Donald Radford, Shane White and Tim Vork lapped calm between them now, so Shane's got a bit of pace. You happy not to have Tim in his mirrors? Chris Salewski. Yeah, this is where it's at. 3 to go. Ross Watson will be stoked. Seeing that nice 2.5 second gap to Nico Cordier. Misfits just need to bring it home. Nico flashing his lights. Let me by, let me by. Got Heath behind me. Nicely done, letting those podiums past. Potential podiums. Heath to be like, come on, I'm supposed to be in first spot. Let me by, let me by. Bit of lap traffic, nice little button off. Pretty dusted up front of that Jigsaw racing car there.
Right, I'm back. Of course, I get up and knock my can of Coke over. It's all good.
Yeah, so Ross Watson. 2 to go, Corey.
Oh, yeah, 2 second gap. So he is tearing away with it.
Yeah.
Nico's slightly faster than him at the moment, but too little too late, possibly.
Yeah, with Heath still knocking on the door.
Yeah, he's slightly faster. Last time, what? Dylan Redford slightly faster again in fourth, so the top 4 cars still putting on pace the final few laps.
You're doing well to hold them up, really.
Biggest
Yeah.
mover is up 12 spots into P10, Billy Van Beek. So rookie getting himself to the biggest mover round 2.
Oh, yeah, very cool.
And you'd be glad to know there's 2 drivers on 1 incident point.
So it's coming down.
Yeah,
Do
and we'll
a
possibly have a
coin
chat
toss.
to one of them. A coin toss, yeah, we could definitely do that easy enough. You got a 50-cent piece there?
I don't have money anymore. It's all on
No?
card, isn't it?
Yeah, just flip your card.
10A, 10B, 1011 over the brow there. Ross Watson, Nico and Heath.
White flag is out. It is the last lap for Ross Watson. Ooh, having to avoid the Castrol car.
Yeah, hanging on, holding on. Most nerve-wracking lap of the race.
Unless you're leading the first. That's always tough.
Mm.
Pole position, that's a tough spot to start from, isn't it?
I wouldn't know, Corey.
No, I've messed it up more than once, starting from pole position, I can assure you.
Yeah. Misfits Racing, United Kingdom, Ross Watson, first spot.
I hope he's got an accent. We're going to find out because we will have the podium come in for a chat, hopefully.
Oh, cool. Good stuff. Turn 11, turn 12. Final corner. Ross Watson bringing it home. Nico Cordier second. Heath third. Dylan Radford fourth. Shane White fifth spot, bringing it over the brow. Tim just didn't quite have it in him to get past him. Chris Salewski. Kalman. JT. Billy Van Beek. A little way down the order there. Was that Wayne Hartnell just getting by? No, that was a lapped car. Don't know what that car was doing, holding him out there. Oh, it was Thomas McColl's. There was neck and neck for position. Wayne Hartnell.
Oh, looks like a Team West Park up there, turn 1.
Bill Kilger bringing it home, 13th spot, looking good, Bill.
Yeah, up 8 spots, can't complain. Bill Kilgour.
Right off Jenkins. Simon Nathan. Very cool. Alright, that's us for now, unless we get anybody into the lounge.
We should do, they'll start piling in. We'll start with third. We can actually drag Heath in because he is already there, so we're just going to drag him straight in and I'll let you rock off with the first one, eh, Wayno?
Yeah, did you just want to have a quick look at the incident points as well and jot those names down?
Yep, I can do that while you have any yarn.
Cheers. No worries.
Here he is, just for you.
Oh,
Yo, how was that race, Heath?
yeah, good, buddy. Jesus, I was wondering where I went then.
Yeah, you're in the broadcasting lounge, so be careful.
Nah, no worries, buddy. No, it was good. I got the door shut on me there, but no, it was good. Good going. The boys done well.
So the undercut obviously was an advantage in this race. Looking at
Yeah.
Mm.
I was saying
So-
to the other boys in the chat, I was like, I'm going to give it a go to push the tyres, but it didn't pay off.
Yeah. Oh, you did well though to come back out in third. So that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was all good. It was all good. Not too many incidents around here, or?
No, nothing too major. You guys, Div 2 is always pretty clean, but if you keep racing like that, you know where you're going next season.
Yeah, I know. I've been hiding, eh? I've been hiding. I don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah,
Nah.
nothing. Div 1 running 30th.
Yeah. That's real
Nah, I'm
good for the
joking.
ego, eh?
Yeah, I'm
Nah, it's
joking.
good fun, man.
Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, so well done. You want to shout out to anyone?
Oh, just to all you guys who are running it, really. It's awesome. It's good to have something to do on a Tuesday night, and everyone's good people, so yeah.
Yeah, very
Cheers,
cool.
boys.
Awesome. All right, have fun. Cheers, man.
No
Thank
worries,
you.
man. See
Well
you,
done.
buddy.
Cool. All right, Nico Cordia
Yeah, you want me to drag him in?
as well.
Here he is.
Nico.
Oh, howdy, boys. Ooh, wait. All right, what's up?
How was that?
That was a workout. Those
Yep.
last laps was a workout. And I'm not gonna lie, my legs are killing me. Heeling and towing on this track isn't easy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's so much going on, so much shifting, downshifting, upshifting. There's so much short shifting. And I felt would have had Heath on the pit stop. I just slightly got held up by one of the new drivers on the field. And I mean, hats off, he did a brilliant job. It's just I got held up a little bit, just that little bit. And he just came out ahead of me.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right, you want to shout out to anybody, Nico? We're going to run through this list and then close her up.
Yes, sweet. Definitely out. Shout out to the boys at Gamma Flare, all the sponsors on board, Zevo, Zic Consulting, and Gamma Flare Industries, obviously, the overhead, and then just the team for pushing us. And yeah, that's about it. And
Your
shout
cars
out
are
to you
looking
boys.
cool.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
Yeah, very
they
cool.
for a second there. Yeah, shout out to the boys up in the comms box. Thanks for sharing the stream tonight and our weekly sponsor. Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Legend. Cheers, Nico. Catch you
Cheers.
next time, man. Yep.
Good. That's third place. And we'll drag in race winner, Ross Watson.
Yo, Ross, how was that?
Yeah, that was intense.
Got the undercut there, eh?
Yeah, you noticed that one? I got a bit panicky when I was getting held up.
Yeah,
Because those boys had way pressure tyres than I did.
Yep. No, you did very well, man. Tell us about it.
Yeah. Wow. Don't know where that qualifying lap came from. That's basically what set it out. But then Heath took off from the line. I just settled in behind him and was just trying to get a gap on the rest of the field, just sitting in behind him. And by the time it came to pit time, it was going a lap early because I was in the chat and the boys were saying it's worth 5 seconds, so that's why I went early.
Wow. There we go. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, trick for next time everyone's here.
Yeah, it depends on the track, depends on a lot of things, but yeah, that was the undercut certainly was on tonight. Shane White took advantage of that and got back up to 5th spot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What happened to Shano?
Oh, just a bit of loose rears and yeah.
Like he bogged it down at the start and he got swamped and then he sort of lost a few positions. It was a good move for him coming into the pits, and that's when I sort of thought about the undercut and you come in, and it definitely benefited you, didn't it?
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, brilliant.
It didn't come out too much in front of Heath, but he just caught behind lap traffic and sort of used that as an advantage for me.
Yeah, the longer he stayed out, it got up to about, I think it was 32 seconds you were behind him, and there just wasn't going to be enough for him through the lane. So I think he just stayed out a little bit too long, but you live and you learn, don't you?
You do. I'll take a one for SC.
Yeah, man, you enjoy that. That's cool.
Yeah, do a shoey and send it on the Facebook page for us.
Oh, I'll get a clean shoe first. Australian.
Go get a new pair.
I just like shout out to Pesa Foods and the Misfit Boys. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, 100%.
Good to see a newcomer. You got a new team member in there for the season too.
Man. Yep, we do.
Hey, old Jakey boy, good to see him back, and good to see him jumping in with the team, because that, as we know, is beneficial to your racing, isn't it?
No, it definitely is. He seemed to be enjoying it over the night. I was pretty quiet through the whole thing, but he seemed to be enjoying it.
Yeah, he's always he's a lively character.
He is.
Yeah,
He's
soon enough you won't shut him up.
he certainly fits in with the missus.
That's
Yeah, he
bloody
does
good.
definitely has that Misfits vibe, doesn't he?
He certainly does.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, well
very
done,
cool.
Ross. Taking out. Is that your first victory, Supercars NZ?
It
Oh,
certainly is.
well done, mate. You'll sleep well tonight because you definitely had a bit of a workout there.
Yeah, I'll go and watch. I'll go and watch the live or the stream now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, bloody good.
All right, keep up the good work, boys. Love it.
Awesome. Thanks, Ross.
Cheers,
Congratulations.
Cheers, boys.
Legend.
Well, how cool is that? A first time race winner. So that's a
Yeah,
box ticked for him. The first one's always the hardest and the longest. Always, if you don't get it early, then you have to wait a while to get it. So that's awesome. And it looks like it's time for me to wind it up.
Yeah, go Corey.
Well, thank you very much to BJ from OKMS Media and Graphics. You can find them at OK Motorsport Media and Graphics over on Facebook if you're after iRacing paints, ranging from 20 iRacing credits through to 100. If you want some photos done, two iRacing credits per photo, or if you want 10 done, then 10. If you want 100 done, I'm sure he'll work out a deal. But you can find him over on Facebook. Does an absolute fantastic job. As always, Chitty and the team at Allport, thank you very much for sponsoring the V8s for as long as we can remember, and just announced that they've brought back the legendary SimLabs P1X with the ultimate upgrade, the P1X and the P1X Pro, available over at allport.nz. So make sure you get over there and support Chitty and the team as they do support us. And thank you very much to iRacing for the service you provide us. Without it, we'd just be staring at our screens. So for that, thank you, and a chin chin iRacing. And we will be back on Tuesday, Wayno.
100%.
I actually haven't got it up. On Thursday, sorry. Brands Hatch. I even remembered that. I did.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
look at that. I got nothing in front of me. So Brands Hatch for GT3 on Thursday with myself and Shano, who's hot off a top 5 here in Div 2. So he'll be happy. But be me and you back again next Tuesday, Wayno, for some more V8 action, and we will see you then.
Yeah, love the V8s, and thank you, Corey. Cheers, everyone.